So let's talk about the hidden relationship we all have with our technology. It's something we don't really think about, but it's this constant back and forth, a negotiation, really. It's a two-way street where your tech needs things from you, and you absolutely should be expecting things in return.
And it usually starts with a familiar little roadblock, a moment of friction that, I know you've experienced this, probably right when you were in the middle of doing something important.
Yep, there it is, the classic, please update your browser. We've all seen it. We all kind of roll our eyes, right? It just feels like another annoying interruption. But have you ever actually stopped to wonder what's really going on behind that simple little request?
Right. Why is this even a thing? Seriously, what's the deal? Is its only job in life to get in our way and slow us down? Well, actually, no. This little message, it's the starting point for this whole conversation. It's our first clue to understanding technology's side of the bargain.
See, here's the thing. Modern websites, they're not just simple pages anymore. They're really complex pieces of software. And to run properly, they need modern tools, up-to-date browsers like Chrome, Firefox, Safari, or Edge. It's like trying to run a brand new, high-performance car on an old, outdated engine. It's just not going to work.
And that right there gets to the heart of it. When you see that message, it just means your browser is unsupported. And it's not judging you, I promise. All it means is that it's too old to handle the website's modern code. Code that's built to be safe, secure, and packed with features. So in a nutshell, this is what the system needs from you. A basic, secure, up-to-date place for it to do its job.
Okay, but hold on, that's only half the story. It's a two-way street, remember? So if that's what the system needs from us, what should we be demanding from the system in return? Let's go ahead and flip that coin.
So here we are. This really lays it all out. On one side, we know what the system needs, a working modern browser. But what about that big old question mark on the right? What should our needs be? What should we get out of this deal?
To figure that out, let's look at a really great case study, a system that's designed to give mock exams for the digital SAT. This thing is a perfect example of technology built from the ground up to serve very specific user needs.
So who's the user here? You might think it's just the student, right? But it's actually bigger than that. The real users are the organizations, the prep centers and schools that have to run these tests smoothly and efficiently. The entire system is built around solving their problems. And what's the number one thing they need? The absolute must-have deal breaker? It's simple, an authentic experience. They need a mock exam that's accurate, that uses current questions, and that perfectly copies the real official College Board test. If the system can't do that, well, the whole thing is basically useless. That's the non-negotiable demand from the user. And, from the student's point of view, the system has to provide a super clear, logical journey. Step 1, you register. Step 2, you get your ticket. Step 3, you check in. Step 4, you take the exam. It should be seamless. No confusion, no crazy complexity. The tech is there to serve the user by making the process make sense. But remember, it's not just for the students. What about the folks who are actually running the exam? The administrators have a totally different set of needs, and they're all about control, management, and just seeing what's going on. And check this out. The system totally delivers with a whole toolkit just for them. So you need to see who's showing up on exam day? Bam, there's a check-in tool. You need a list of everyone who registered? Got it. Take your management. You want to see how the exam is going? Like right now, in real time, flow monitoring. Every single feature is a direct answer to a real need the administrator has. This is what they need from the system.
Okay, so let's bring this all back together. We started with that annoying browser update message, and we ended up exploring a whole digital exam system. Now it's time to connect the dots and see the whole two-way street.
And here it is. This is the big idea. That browser update isn't just a hassle. It's the system telling you what it needs to work. And in return, all those cool admin tools, they aren't just fancy extras. They are the system holding up its end of the bargain by actually meeting your needs.
This quote just nails it. We tend to think of our tech as, magic. It's just supposed to work. But it's not magic. It's a conversation. It's a partnership. It's this constant give and take between what it needs from you to run and what you need it to do for you.
So I'm going to leave you with this thought. The next time you see that update browser message or any little request from your tech, just pause for a second and ask yourself, in return for what this thing is asking from me, is it really meeting my needs? Is it clear? Is it useful? Is it actually designed for me? What are you going to ask of it?